Here we will see file handling functions in Python. Python provides built-in functions that help in simplifying file management. Different file handling operations in Python that are used to manage and work with files efficiently are opening a file, writing into a file, reading a file, closing a file, deleting and copying a file, handling the binary files, rename the file, check if the file exists, and append to an existing file. First is opening file. To perform any operation on the file, the first step is to open the file. Then only we will able to proceed with the next step. For this, open function is used. Open function is used to open a file which takes two arguments, the file name and the mode in which we want to open the file. And with open as file, it is a recommended way to handle the file. It acts as a context manager and automatically close the file even if error occurs, which prevents resources leaks and data corruption. Then writing into a file. Different methods to write data into file are, which is used to write the text in the file, and write lines. This method is used to write multiple lines in the file. Then reading a file. To read the file, we have to open the file in read mode. We can read the data from a file in three different ways with three different functions. First is read, which will read the whole file. Read line function will read one line at a time, and read lines function will read all lines into a list. Then closing a file. We must close the file after opening it to release all resources. This function also ensures that the changes made to the file must be saved before closing the file. For this, file.close function is used. And we can use with statement for automatically file closing. It is the best practice to close the file in Python, which ensures that the file is closed after all the operations are completed, which reduces the risk of corruption of the file. Then deleting a file. To delete a file, you have to import the OS module and use the os.remove function. To copy a file, use shuttle module, which provides efficient file operations. And to rename a file, use the os.rename function that helps in overwriting the existing file name with a new one whenever needed in a simple manner. Checking whether file exists is important when working with various files. For this, we use os.path.exist method from the OS module to check existence of the file. And appending to a file. When we need to add some data to a file, instead of rewriting the whole data again, we can append the data to a file by using a mode with the open function. This mode helps in adding new content at the end of the file without deleting existing data.